You flagged up a very interesting headline on Twitter yesterday about PrEP.
Yeah, you know, there is an amazing centre in London called 5016 Street, and as you know, I'm a big advocate for sexual health awareness and HIV and trying to bring down those rates. And it's extraordinary, and it's run by, the clinical lead is Alan McCohen, who, and I was emailing him yesterday, they have managed to reduce HIV by 42% in a single year. And that is...
Across the board?
This is in London. This is in London because of two things, mainly. Firstly, early testing.
But sorry, is the reduction across the board in the straight population, the gay population?
In people that come into contact with 5016 Street. So that is a mixed population.
Right.
And what is extraordinary about this is that they are getting people earlier, they're testing earlier, and when you first become infected with HIV, you are super infectious, and so therefore you are more likely to spread that virus. So what they're doing is getting them early and treating them early. Secondly...
Are people having to pay for this treatment?
No, it's all done through the NHS. Secondly, PrEP, which is this drug you take once a day and protects you against HIV, is having a remarkable effect. It's still not government policy yet. And thirdly is also some of the other tests and backroom stuff that means we can diagnose earlier. This is fantastic news, but the government...
Nice to have one good health news story this week, I have to say.
But the government really needs to get on with it and start putting PrEP, this preventative drug, as part of NHS funding, and I can't say it
This
more
would be
clearly.
the NHS that is struggling to fund cancer drugs.
Yes, but we could eradicate...
So you've got preventative health and curing health.
Because the point is that everyone who becomes positive will cost hundreds of thousands of pounds to the NHS in terms of treatment. And what we're asking for is people who are at high risk to be given this drug, which costs
So when we say high risk, though, you mean people who don't necessarily take precautions themselves?
No, people who may take precautions, but, you know, and they're not infallible, are they? They may have had too much alcohol. It's no different to the pill in many respects, and all the arguments I'm getting back is exactly the same as the pill. We need PrEP.